And he goes, I would not have figured that the Amen would come to my rescue, but then again, I can pick and choose my rescuers. And he'll dust off his robe, and he'll stand up, going towards the bar cell. And he's got his arms behind his back in a very formal posture, clearly the posture of a person who has spent years in imperial court, kind of looking up, and looks down at you, and looks over at.
Who did this to you?
You know. He gives you a very smug look.
No, enlighten us.
Well, you have fought your way here, clearly. But why don't you come up with a theory? Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh!
Mighty arrow.
Mighty arrow.
I understand the trials and tribulations you put us through, but I must ask when I use this hero point that you do not forsake your humble follower.
He has added a 0. Ahood, roll with a +2.
I am eternally grateful.
When I expunge this healer point to reroll this, please do not forsake your strongest follower.
Oh, is this manual?
He's making it a manual check. Oh, praise be the Almighty Air.
Alright, you
Dude,
succeed.
amen. Dude, say this prayer and at the end we all go,
Amen.
Amen.
As you all chant Amen at the end of this, you will watch as the unholy talismans or seals begin to become extinguished, kind of burning away at the holy chant, and the coffin kind of opens a little bit, but not quite. What do you guys do next?
A little bit,
I'm
yes.
pushing the lid open.
It used to belong to someone. I don't know who anymore, but they've put me in here to ensure that I would not escape, because slaying me would really accomplish nothing. I would perform later on. Are you the Amen?
That is correct.
I'd contacted you. I'm glad the message was sent out.
You were the one that contacted the Vatican?
She nods.
How did you do this? How did you do so?
I had to get through a separate pipeline. Some of the Templars here, they have been convinced by the gnome Skelm that they would see further profits and power in whatever chaotic god that he is trying to. From the push forward, outfit, from the lack of professional equipment, but some clear signs of some utility and maintenance equipment. This was likely the gravekeeper who had perished trying to defend the mausoleum from invaders. And so your religious obligations take over, and you give him a religious prayer to send him off, hopefully to a better place here. You leave the corpse be for the time being. Of course, you don't have time to manage that right now. But Kaito, where you're looking at is also a wall that's been graffitied with the 8-pointed star of chaos.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Proper.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I do want to go into combat.
But
We work for the Vatican. We're somewhat good people.
they are evil.
Yes, but
Unequivocally.
We do not converse with the wicked.
I'm sorry. They are unequivocally evil. There is no moral conundrum here, Kaito. We killed them. I will not lose sleep over this. I killed him now. I'm sorry. It's specifically the choice of unequivocally fucking killing. I was imagining
How do you
champion
do
say
this?
that.
Ahoot's just gonna like stand there, and I assume like he's waiting for this dude to like slowly turn back around, and like he looks up and it's like fucking like Goblin Slayer, like his fucking red eyes just glowing, and he just raises his small and goes, "Perish," and literally just crushes him from top through his fucking ass.
You like absolutely Goomba stomp, just into the stone, and there's a sizable crack as the mausoleum shakes with your holy strike. Several bashes delivered by Champion, and this man. Dude, that is wild. How do you want to do this? He had exactly half of that.
Yes!
How do you want to do this, Hunter? As you take the third kill.
I imagine I'm swinging, and he dodges out of the way, and then I swing again, and he dodges out of the way, and I just sit there, and I'm just like, fuck this, and I just grab him by the face, and just brain blast him.
Just, and his three-headed, distorted visage just comes to an end, mercifully, or rather mercilessly, as you absolutely demolish this fiend and send it back to the wretched place whence it came. Snucked away. It appears Li Shaojun does not see her presence.
I'll nod at her as we walk.
As we're walking, because
She'll give a little wave.
As they're walking away, I will look to Vanessa and say, "The job is done, Miss Katori. The evil has been vanquished, and we are going to save this girl."
She doesn't say it vocally, but she clearly mouths the words "thank you" in a very honest way.
And I make my way.
Clear it all. 3, 2, 1, go.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever.
You can
Amen.
hear in the distant chanting of Li Shaojun as he is warding off. You see his eyes are glowing red. You see there's smoke billowing from his hands as it is forming the concentric circle, and you all utter the prayer with Eru's divine blessing, and you try to reach into Olivia's spirit. And as you do so, you feel her at the end of the tunnel, and all three of you continue to push on through. And as if she is being smothered in a sea of smoke, all three of you reach out your hands, grab her arm, and pull her out. And as you do, there are dark, shadowy creatures kind of lurching forward, trying to grab her again, but you all manage to escape. Also exclaim, Amen.
Come on, Gato. Come on, Gato. Come on, Gato.
Amen.
Come on, Gato. Yeah.
And you hear a faint feminine whisper of a familiar ghost also whispering Amen. And when you look across some of the Argonauts and mercenaries, they aren't all in like one pile or one group. Some of them are scattered across the field here into the forest. Some of them raise their weapons up in the air and they cheer for you guys. They're exclaiming, they're screaming in victory, and they are chanting Amen and glory to heaven as you all make your way down. And as you do so, people are coming up to you, they're congratulating you, they're patting you on the back. Some of them are also urging you along, helping you with Olivia. As you all, as one group, united, make your way back toward. Press two fingers up against his forehead. He messages you, Champion. He says, "Much appreciated, friend." And Ophelia messages you, Kaito, and says, "Thank you again."
I'll nod.
And
I will message back. Oh, in a day's work.
Faint smile, as far as you can tell, as far as you can feel. And
yeah, I don't know if I can see them smile from this far away, bro.
You can feel it. You're champion. You have empathic sense.
I am champion.
But you look out the billowing snow of Tokiyazdi, the light shining upon the snow, the starship ramp door begins to close, seals tight, and pressurizes once again, and you all begin to make your journey back to the Vatican, all in a day's work. It is not a debt, it is just what but she will gladly call upon her father and his vast resources, should you all need it in your time of need. And whether or not you keep contact with her is up to you, but she, again, thanks you again. She will make her way back home, but before she does inform you that her grandfather was killed, but it was by someone further out west, and it's not a journey she can take right now, but it is something she was considering in the future, and that she will be more careful and considerate about how she approaches who this killer was, even if they're still alive. Doesn't matter. She still wants that. She still wants that.
Champion will inform the Vatican that while they did, stop the undead being risen, they don't know who or what started was rising them from their grave and disturbing their peace. So if they want to send some other team out to investigate who it was, by all means they can do that. But other than that, Champion is a chaos. Champion is a busy man. Oh yeah, and he will also mention the chaos part.
Gotcha.
And Champion, he will take a small vacation, just for a month or two, in Hawaii.
Understandable. Hawaii is beautiful this time of year.
It is, in Hawaii, and but if called upon again, will join back with his brothers for another holy crusade.
Oh man.
He'd probably just relax until he is called upon again.
Any particular location? Homeland?
No, he's still a wanderer.
Okay. Or other countries on Terra, or do you go to different planets and explore?
Let me appreciate all I can on Terra before I consider such a monumentous journey ahead of me.
Indeed, and perhaps the next adventure could take you to a different land, either in Terra or somewhere in Seoul. As you all have cleansed the world of one more evil, and relaxing and knowing that you are doing good, as you are guided by your faith and your strength and your friendship with each other. That is where we'll end the Amen in Appalachia.